Let's take this thing live. Let's do this. Just making sure I'm up everywhere, and I think I am. Game's preloaded. We just got to turn the volume up. Like such as... Okay, let me get the game loaded over here for you guys. Crack a drink. Get yourself one. You're gonna need it. We're here for the long haul tonight. First ever standing stream. That is right. Though I do have a sneaky little bar stool that I might sneak underneath when you can't see, right? Like you might see me do that. And now we're seated. What's up, Justin, on YouTube Shorts? What's going on here? Well, you just got here for the first ever standing stream, the second ever YouTube Shorts stream, the second month of streaming, and a long-awaited return to Phasmo. Because Phasmo's been crashing my PC, and it might tonight, but they dropped a new map, and I gotta check it out. That's what's going on, man. Said hi. All right, I see you. We're streaming to 4 places right now. I'm watching a lot, but you know what? I'm watching it all. I do want to pause this and this. Okay, we got to warm up. We got to do a warm-up round. We'll do a zero evidence warm-up, and if we get some people in here tonight, we might do some wagers. And what the wagers mean is actually I wanted to try this from YouTube. Let's see if it'll work from YouTube. I haven't tried. It's the only place I haven't tried it. I don't think it works from the YouTube side. But we can do it from Kick or Twitch. Oh, it did work. It just takes a minute. So we'll spin the wheel of destiny. And whatever it says, you can't see it, but on shorts, but I can read it to you. Winner can enter house only once. So then we'll do a wager to see how many people think on a professional run. So that'll be the difficulty. If we can only go in the house once, we can get the ghost right and survive. Wager your channel points, etc. If we get that one right, if we beat it, let me see if I can move. I haven't added that to the shorts view. I think that might be worth it, and it'll only take me a second. If we get that right, we spin the wheel twice. So we have two things that we've got to get figured out. And we wager again. Fun little channel point wager. Everybody gets channel points simply by watching on whatever platform. I'm not 100% sure on shorts, but I think it works there. I'm just not sure because that one's newer for me. Let's see. Chatting. I need to add a browser source. And it is wheel. We'll spin it again so people can see. It's going to cover my face up for a minute here. Just like that. Make it a little bigger. It'll tell us what it is. No hiding. So on that run, if we were to spin it, I can't hide in a traditional hiding spot is what that means. We'll see if we want to do that or not. That one's going to take having enough people here. And since I'm new, we don't pull the most numbers right now, but we try. Collapse this back here. That's so funny how YouTube Shorts works. As soon as I go live, it pumps like 10 people in. And then it doesn't pump anybody else in the rest of the night. Custom. Let's play. Okay. Let's see if we can get a perfect round. I think we actually... We already finished that. Okay. We do need to do a bunch of parabolic microphone crap. Capture 2 unique paranormal sounds, ghost event, 3 photos. That's easy peasy where I'm from. All right, so we're not going to get any evidence from the ghost. It's kind of become my new favorite way to play it, if we're not going to do wagers, that is. Return that on. All right, now we set about looking for bone and cursed object. We found cursed object. We've currently got hiding set to low, so there'll be 2 places somewhere in the house. I don't see a bone. Alright, we don't need to look for the cursed object anymore, but we do need to look for the bone. Sounds like he's in the living room, if I had to guess. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, so... Yeah, this is part of the living room. Pretty sure. This is our room. We really don't need this again. I'm always glad when it's not this room. I don't know. I don't like this room. I guess I don't like it for evidence gathering. Because it can wander between the bathroom, the closet, and the bedroom. And it's all the same room. To it. It's a lot to manage. No hallway. No baby hallway. I think that is the other hiding spot right there. No bonage. All right, we got to remember nursery and basement for the hiding. Got thunder, baby. We got thunder, baby. Yeah, those are the 2. All right, we have not found the bone. It must be in the garage. Let us hope. Oh, wait. We do have lockers. So I've wondered, maybe that nursery one doesn't count as a real hiding place. I don't know. But we did not find the bone. And we went through every room, so we were not thorough enough. We're gonna have to try again. Gotta check like the shadow areas. If I ever missed it, it's usually because of that or because they threw it in a bathtub at an angle that you just can't even really see it. Who got the bone? Who got the bone? Oh no, there wasn't a hiding spot in the basement. That's weird. I thought I had one down here. Must be thinking of something else. I don't know what I would be thinking about. It was my first freaking round. I'm a nutter. That's what it comes down to. Is it blending into the rug? No. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know you could open those. Oh, it's literally on this garbage can. Okay, yep. Not common. I will say that. That is not common. Let's check for orbs. I don't think it's Ure. I don't think Ure does that. But I don't know. I'm still learning the whole Ure thing. Okay, I'm not seeing orbs. What did you just throw? So we'll take Mimic off the list. Oops. Shoot, dude. Didn't have the camera. That's alright. Alright, let's go outside. Check the old Shanite. It's not bad, but let's keep it boosted for a little bit here. Should keep that on. I have a level 3 now. I gotta remember that. We'll grab these two and this for a photo op. Ghost event done. 3 photos. We only need 1 more. 2 sounds. These are great optionals, because you always do that anyway if you're going for a perfect game. Those are pretty freaking ideal, to be honest. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Boomer. Shadow ghost. See, I couldn't see the ghost period when it was there. So I'm not going to call that a phantom. Because I couldn't see it with the naked eye when I took the video. I had no idea what the video was of. I'm wondering, though, if I have an Oni. Let's go check our sanity. If we dropped to 80 again, we might have an Oni. Dang, I think we have an Oni. Let's read up a little here. On the shorts, this is going to be a little hard to read, but I'll read it out loud. Here's why I think we have an Oni. So I boosted my sanity basically back up to 100. First thing in the Oni's tells, it says drains 20% sanity during events instead of the standard 10. Okay, we can wait for this. We'll not do Ghost Mist, which is just the ball. We had the footsteps and then the breath. That's not Ghost Mist. It's just the ball. Blinks more frequently during hunts, making them more visible. Oni's feeling like my most likely so far. We'll see. Let's keep boosting. Don't need any more of that. Let's get a firelight, a motion sensor, and a salt. We can finish off the videos. How many more of those do we even need? 3? That'll do. Bastard. Which one did it give it to me? Salt. Thank you. Never mind. I take back that whole bastard thing. Could you blow out this candle? You're being real great. We need a couple more from you. Little candle blowout. Do it for Daddy. Hmm? It's creepy. That's real creepy. That's slow open. I'm not a fan of that. Boom, 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 boom. Can you blow this candle out? This ghost's just busy. It's got stuff to do. It's got a project in the garage. It's working on it. All right, well, we may as well listen. Oh, I don't have it. Let's go get the listener. We may as well listen, because can't really get much else video-wise, but we could get laughs or moans or groans or screams or whatever all those different things are. While we're here, we'll grab a couple of these. Let's take a peek actually at what our sanity is so we know baseline. If it moves during another event, another 20. So we're still basically at 90. So if we have a ghost event and we go down to 70 and nothing else really happens, it's pretty certain then that we're dealing with an Oni. Still won't blow out this candle. Whisper, whisper. Gossip, gossip. Did you hear about that other ghost that slept with the phantom? Oh my gosh. Got it. On tape, sending it to Ghost TMZ. Let's go. Now blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. This might be a new land speed record for longest time to get a ghost to blow out a candle. You bastard. Thank you. Appreciate you. Got that. 2 more photos, 1 more video, 1 more sound. I was about to go get another candle. One more time, baby. Now that you got the hang of it. Uno más. Boy, oh boy. Hmm. There it is. There it is. Video done. Get out of here. You guys get to keep this. We're gonna light one more for the Onryo test, but we don't need to do anything with it. We will just sit and listen. However, we will try not to record that if that's what pops off. In terms of photos, we can get a crucifix. Maybe we'll get a lucky ghost. Where were my hiding spots? Nursery and garage. I'm prepped. I'm ready. Can you say something? Elizabeth Birch, talk to me. Laugh at me, threaten me. Just don't. Actually, don't talk. You gotta groan or whisper. No, whisper counts as talk. What are laugh? Laugh at me. Oh, you out here. Hey. I think that's talking. That doesn't count, brother. Got one more delete. Don't pull that shit again, okay? It's not what we need out here. Cute dog. It is being a little shy. Think the one event for sure. We've had two events. One was down that hallway. Where was the other one? Starting to feel kind of shade-like. No, we've only had that one event. Oh, that's what it threw earlier, the remote. Ah, not that crap again. No. No. Quit saying hey. This ghost keeps sliding into my DMs and I say no. I need laughing or groaning. That's all I need right now. I'm kind of trying to hang out outside of the room. Just in case it's a shade. I still think Oni. If it says hey to me one more time, we're quitting immediately. It's just shy, period. Is that this door? So I'm pretty sure that's, well, we had salt. Our picture here wasn't very good. We still haven't had a breath. Okay, here comes the Goreo test. Oh, I don't want to record that. Not a Goreo. Oh, we got more talking? Don't say hey. Thank you. I love you so much. Call me. Okay, we're done with that. We just need 2 photos. That's literally all we need. And a little more certainty on the ghost would be nice. Let's see if we can sort out... Let's go check our sanity. We've got, what, the Ouija board? So we could force a hunt in the basement. Yeah, our sanity's pretty good. Actually, we'll go to the garage. I like the locker better. Feels more secure. Just in case things get hairy. Okay, I need to go get the Ouija and 2 of these. Now let's crank that on. Oh, I think I'm holding 3 of these. All right, looks like we're keeping 1 in the basement. Hide and seek. Can I get a photo of that? Not now. Did it just burn it? Dang it. I didn't know it would do that. I thought it bypassed that. But we got a photo. Let's see if we... Ooh, I don't have any more deletes though, huh? I'm too scared about this photo. I'm not gonna do it. I don't even think that tanks your sanity. Okay, so I learned something. I thought hide and seek would just for... Did. I'm not used to having tier 3s. It didn't even touch my sanity. Oh boy, we don't have a way to drain our sanity anymore. So we're just gonna get 1 more photo. And for the sake of time... We'll throw down an Oni and we'll get out. It'd be wonderful if we could get an event. Let's hang out in the dark. Just to help drop our sanity a bit. So I've got 2 of those in the camera. Okay. Now we wait. Get some stretches in. Train the camera. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Name the movie. You have to go like this every time you change the camera. And her name was Cassandra. That's a hint. It's hunting. It's very visible. Oh, that was an event. I burnt that. That just lasted so long. I should have looked at the front door. Plus, they never hunt in that form. It's always physical. But look at that. It dropped us 20%. It's an Oni. I don't need any more evidence. I just need a photo. Burnt that crap. Let's go get our basement one. It started that from far away. I should open this bigger just in case I come running down later. Camera? I'm holding it, right? Oh, why didn't I take a photo of that? I just wasn't paying attention. Bastard. Oh, I thought that was the breaker. Wait a minute. We're actually going to figure this out after. So, every event's dropped my sanity by 20% so far, which makes me think Oni. But if your sanity drain rate is at 200%, does that mean an Oni drops you 40 and a regular goes up to 20? I don't think so. But if this ends up not being an Oni, then that's probably what happened. I think it only applies to your passive sanity drain rate being 200%, not the event. What else could I possibly get a photo of? Dirty water, but we're not close enough to a sink. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of waiting. I think we'll just go call it. We can try on that broken board. I don't think it'll count. Yeah, well, no, we have no choice. I want to get to Grafton. I have a plan for Grafton since I don't know it yet. Alright, do we have Oni circled? We do. If the stream crashes here, I'll be right back. Sometimes it crashes on this black screen right here. Spinning. Spinning. We did not crash. Hantu!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So maybe that theory... Dang, I still get that much for getting it wrong? Jeez. I think my Oni theory is busted. It was pretty convincing, though, because it dropped it 23 times. Or two. 2 or 3, at least 2. It never did the Spirit Mist. That ghost was super shy, man. That was annoying. Okay, Grafton, the new one. So what I'm gonna do, so I can learn the house, is I'm going to just start on amateur and then work my way up until we get to 0 evidence. I already have everything in the store unlocked. I just need to get to level 100 and then prestige for a 3rd time, and then I'll have all the achievements. So I'll just take my time getting there. I don't care too much about the money right now. However,
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
oh, it's creepy sounding.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason some ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
Power will start on this difficulty, but
Advantage.
I still want to get used to... So there's 3 floors. We've got these Three-dimensional maps. Well, not three-dimensional. Photorealistic maps now. So the second one would be right in the closet on the right on the second floor. It should be on, though. Video a ghost. That sucks. Repel with incense. Low sanity. Oh, I need to get in the habit of putting the headgear on. That's cool. It's creepy. Dude, this feels claustrophobic. Oof. That's not a lot of light. Okay. Taking tamps. Dude, finding the bone in this place is going to be a freaking nightmare. I'm not sure if I care. It's so cluttered. It's going to be impossible. This is kind of where the kitchen was on the last one. Where's the light switch? Y'all don't illuminate your kitchens up in here? Oh, here's one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to care about the bone. That's a hiding spot. I have no idea where the cursed items are. We'll pull up the map and we'll start looking at that stuff too. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's anywhere over here. Oh, a bunch of light switches. I heard footsteps upstairs. Is that normal? I don't know if that's just like the ambiance of the house. Kind of nervous about having all of these on. Oh, this room's creepy. This room's really creepy. Someone got change that light bulb. What the heck was that? You guys got a big old animal out back. The light switch used to be there. I don't know where the upstairs one is now. Oh, you can get in over here. That is not a door, however. There's their Annabelle doll. Couple of them. Not loving the doll room. Doll room's creepy. Is that the only way in, actually? Yeah, it is. So there's no door into here. That photo doesn't belong on the ground. Probably upstairs is our room, or maybe out here. Oh, here we go. They've been wandering. I hear like a rat. Look at that. The YouTube subs are at 97. We just barely changed that goal to 100. Guitar broken. Okay, we got our room. Let's check for orbs. We should be getting 3 evidence types. I see no orbs. Not sure still if there's a way to light this upstairs hallway up. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, wait, here we go. Is that enough? Oh, yeah. Oh, I was hoping I could drop off right there. That'd be sweet. Nice little looping spot. Although I guess you can't really like loop it, but you could lose it. All right, let's grab you and you and you. Sanity is fine. Man, I never really know how I'm gonna feel on stream. I'm not sure if I want to play this game tonight. I'm a little bit scared it's gonna crash on me, but I'm also just not sure. It's like a feeling. It's hard to predict when you start stream. Like, what do I feel like I'm gonna want to play? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Spirit box. No orb. I'll do another orb check real quick though. I've been duped by it before. Calm down, bro. Okay, I don't think any orbs. Won't need that anymore. Actually, we will. We'll need it for a recording. Audio. Oh, here's the breaker. Don't think it's a array. Do 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 do. You and you and you. I think I have most of the rest of the, or all the rest of the evidence gathering stuff up there. I'm pretty sure. What's weird? Was that the closet right here? What was that? I might need another one of these. Over on that side, I probably will. Oh, he's going right now. We might have caught that. We might have caught that. Don't have a clue what it was. Talking, they say. Can you hear me? Where are you?
Slips away.
Love it. Now, up till now... Oh, that's a hiding spot, isn't it? It's nice. Up till now, it's touched a lot of doors. But I bet you now that I got this, it will stop. Alright, we can go get some salt. Let's get another temp, just in case. It's been long enough it could have dropped. Yeah, there we go. We can get a photo of that. Freezing temps. It really can't be the mimic without the orbs. Twins or Morai, what do they need? Where's you, twins? EMF. And Morai, what do you need, my friend? Ghost riding. Well, probably twins then. Oh, that was a breaker. Which door was that? Oh man. Okay, it was over here. Just the two though. Can't you get like a sound recording of an EMF 5? Let's check on our media. EMF, freezing temps. That sounded like a window touch, but there are no windows over here. So, what gives, bro? Dare you to lick it. Dare you to lick it. That's too annoying. We cannot keep that on. Well, she thought it was annoying too. Done with that. Don't need this either. Let's get a candlelight. Just a 2 again. We're gonna see if we can force a 5. We'll get a candle and we'll get some salt just to rule out. I'm pretty sure there can't be UV at this point though, right? Oh, Onryo's still on the table. If we're to trust, if we don't trust the ghost orbs, I'm pretty sure I trust them, but Onryo would be orbs, duh. Yeah, that's because I crossed off orbs. I don't think it's going to be an Onryo. I don't have that yet, but I don't really care. What was I here for? Salt and firelight. I don't know, I might be in the minority, but I might prefer the old Grafton. Yeah, I mean, it can't really be that stuff anyway. You want to go for another? There we go. Attaboy. Let's see if we can get an EMF out of that. Can you blow out this candle? EMF 5 is one of my least favorite. Not a lot of, that I can tell, rhyme or reason to when it's going to be a 2, 3, 4, or 5. That's a 5, though. Alright. Twins it is. Let's, for science, go upstairs and see what it looks like. Oh, boy. My dots were bleeding up through there. Oh, that's a miss. You can't light this. That seems like a mistake to me. Why would you not be able to light that? Keeping that. Looks like silver. Could be an antique. Okay. Any map that puts the truck exit close to the door, I appreciate. This isn't crazy far, but it's definitely not close. So I'm not appreciating it. I don't like that map. That's my hot take. I like the other one better. Too hard to find a bone in there. That's cool. It just lights all three of them? I know I'm on. Oh no, these are not consumables. Tier 3s are not. I don't know how they're not. This house is clean. Alright. Don't crash my game because I'm just gonna switch anyway, Phasmo. Don't do it.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you. Welcome back.
Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, I think I'm early enough. It won't matter. Let me check out my library. See what I want to do. Time to get the bench. Ah. Kind of digging this. Maybe it's time to try Slay the Spire. Maybe I'm feeling something a little more relaxed tonight. I don't know. Elden Ring also sounds fun, but it's a big commitment. Check some of my servers here on Daisy. Probably I should get some music going while we sort it out. Down, down, down. Actually, we could do it that way. Let's check out official. Diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, we got it updated everywhere. Where's my mouse? I'm gonna need it. It's literally gone. There it is. Oh, we got guns. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the ammo sitch is. So we got a Mosin with 3 rounds. Beef steak? I don't know where I am right now, though. Let's at least get in some bushes. Okay, we got a Mosin with 3 rounds. What is that? Sport point sights, 2x. Oh, I should say I'm on official. Some people like official. There we go. I sure hope I get a chance to use this gun. Uh-oh, Botrix. You joined the wrong channel, bro. Now I have to go fix this one. Docs, where are you? Custom browser. All right. Now we're good. I think I'm finally good all around. Dude, I thought there was a player by me. Okay. Here's the ammo we got. We got rubber slugs. I wonder what's in that shotgun though. Let's find out. Oh, there's a lot to manage. All right. 1 reel and 4 rubber. Or 2 reel. Oh, you have to hold down R again because you're switching ammo types. Oh no, is it not playing clean? This too? We gotta fix it. Okay, so the streaming tool wasn't the culprit. That is what I know now. I think I just need to upgrade my PC. I reckon that's the problem. If I just hit play, it should pull me right back in. All right, we're loading in, baby. Okay, I think that's playing pretty clean. All right, work thing accomplished. Taking inventory here again. Got plenty of bandages. We could use a drink. I mean, we're in the white, but if we got room in the gut, we might as well drink, right? I think I came through Berezino originally. I don't actually know where I am now, though, because it wasn't this server. So I have a feeling it's spawned me somewhere else. But I'm not sure. Because I think your official character can transfer server to server, right? As long as it's 1 PP or 3 PP. That's my understanding. I don't really have a lot of room for this. This thing's almost gone. Let's eat it. Why are we crouched, bro? We're big boys. Let's get up and do big boy stuff. I not have a knife? Oh, there's a knife. I should have cut it with that, but that's okay. I didn't know I had it. Do have a can opener. It is not doing so hot. Oh, goodness me. All right, this is feeling better. A better fit for me tonight than Phasma was. I knew they released the new map. I knew drops were on, so I thought that'd be a good thing to play, but I wasn't feeling it. I don't like the new map that much. So I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna play what I want to play. Oh, I should have been looking at my gut. I'm a full boy. What town is this, man? Is that a campfire tripod? Okay. No, thank you. What's that? Oh, it's that B rifle. I'm a B. Don't need it. Rich baby, what? Oh, there's the guy that was mad at me. We are going on an official DayZ server adventure. It's gonna probably take me a little minute to figure out where I am. Gene swap. A belt would be nice. Feels like canteens are a lot more rare than they used to be. And I don't know that they hold as much as they used to. That's how I feel. And drop. All right, let's see if we can figure out where we are. And let's get north. Oh, that one scared me. Those sprinters still get me. Nothing to see here, buddy. Keep on moving. Hello, love. Do I have duct tape? I do. That's how I... No, I found this. I remember that. All right, well, let's hang on to this. Sometimes I wish modded servers weren't a thing and everyone was just playing official still. Because I feel like if we had more of a unified voice about what we wanted in this game and what we didn't, we'd have a lot more people playing on official. Because they would have had to change it to be what the player base wanted, but now they can just mostly do what they want and then just say, well, they'll just mod it. And I guess that's true. I don't blame them. I'd probably do it the same way they are. But I wish it wasn't that way for my own sake. Oh, that fan's drying my eyes out. I want 100 people servers on official that are full all the time. I want to run around and bump into people like I used to. I don't know if that glow stick spawned there. I don't think it did. Is that a player? Those footsteps sound off. I don't know where they even are now. Oh, it's probably that guy. I don't think it's a player. I don't know why I'm aiming so high. Alright, let's move, baby. Move out. Alright, is that, a setting sun? Is that... It's kind of what I feel like it is. Dang. Somebody put that there. So we're on someone's trail. There's a sign right there. We can go check it. This is probably an upgrade on my hatchet. Yeah, it probably is. Just because this one hasn't been used. Oops. I probably won't know what this is. Pobka. I'm gonna have to look on I Survive for that. Oh, I know where I am now. Those are those tents by Baronzino. And then Gorka's that way. Let's go there. I gotta start doing React content, or just chatting content. I'm getting old. I don't have the charisma. Video games, like a 1 or 2 hour session sometimes feels long enough, but then I don't know what to do with myself and I just end up watching things. I might as well watch them and talk about them. I've never really been one of those players that has the patience to like sit and hide and wait for people to come by. I just don't do it. Hello, love. Okay, I'm gonna guess by the number of these guys that there isn't a player here, but we'll find out, won't we? Not that hard up. I've seen what my dog eats, and I'm not that hard up. Come on, buddy, where you is? Can't make heads or tails of me. Oh, here he comes. I don't hate this little spot. I mean, it's not like perfect. Someone could still take me down. I mean, he still hasn't. I didn't know if maybe he aggroed on somebody else. No, it's just a dumb one. He could not figure out my location. A little smoke grenade. Dang, look how different they look when they're broken. Oh, I forget I have that gun. I should see. I don't think I have any ammo for it though. Let's eat this and then we'll be able to carry more. Oh, there's an ump right there. Definitely gonna grab that. Oh, hell yeah. And this beef steak takes quite a minute here, doesn't it? Pristine. Maybe this is where I ditched the shotgun. I might end up regretting this when I get in trouble, but if I find a UMP mag later, I think that would be pretty freaking sweet. Let's throw these here. Let's get rid of those. And then let's see. Oh, okay. I don't have a mag for it. And the reason it's not showing is because it's holstered. It used to be in my number 3 spot. All right. We can at least chamber this. Can we not? Oh, that took all of them. We'll just pull a few out. I mean, I'm probably gonna... I only have 3 rounds in the Mosin. Let's just take them all out. I'm gonna be in single fire hell. Okay, we should find somewhere to cook this chicane and fill up our bottle. Kind of wondering if it's worth it to just deal with these guys and see if any of them drop anything. Come on, buddy. Oh shoot, there's 2 there. I'd like to only pull 1. And I'd like to not fight in the street. Arm shot. A boots. A bayonetta. Dude, an SKS would be awesome here. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. You got a vest? No. You got a sling bag, though. I don't think I want it. Nothing in it. So that holds 25, and my current holds 30. I need the space more than I need the profile to be slim at this point. We got one more dude in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Nothing. Not a single one of them dropped anything. Kind of rude. Kind of super rude. All right, let's hit Gorka. Somehow I always end up on mostly the same loot run Face scarf action. I think I'll pass. Get into the tree line here. There'll be some hunting stands around here somewhere. There's one. Back to standing. I thought this bar stool would help, but it actually is really hurting my neck quite a lot more than when I sit in a chair. Let's point this just a little higher for standing. Yahtzee. Nothing. Somebody been here? I keep thinking because it's quiet that I'm on a low pop server, but it was pretty dang full for official, I mean. It's always that way, just when you think you're safe. Boom. You're deet. Someone stashed a tent here. Interesting. Why can't I put it in my hands? I don't necessarily want it, because I think basis on official is just the dumbest idea. How flat the ground gotta be? It's not gonna let me put it anywhere. That's flat. Ish. I'm sure no one will see this. I do like that it's green though. I don't remember seeing green ones. They all used to be like bright colors. Gun out, boys. In terms of medical supplies, I don't need a ton. Tetracycline would be nice. I do need to cook this chicken pretty soon. Maybe we find... Oh, jeez. God, dude. I did not think that would hit. What was he doing over here? I'm putting a priority on this hunting stuff because A, a hunting backpack out of one of these would be really sweet, but B, I need the PU scope. As far as I know, it still can't spawn in there. I like cooking in those, but I lack many of the components and the space and the weight. I mean, I could afford the weight, but I don't want to. So we'll pass. I sincerely hope that I get to shoot somebody tonight. Water purifier. There's only one in there. It'll be the first thing I drop when I need space. One's not really worth it. Okay, I want to check the clinic, the police station, and like the little hunting shop. I'm pretty sure there's one of those here. There's a zombie walking around. This place still scares me. The way things are rendering right now makes me constantly think I'm seeing movement. Jeez, they're everywhere. Forget how many there are unofficial, and they got to do one of two things. They either got to reduce the number or make it so they can't see as good. Because it sucks when you spend an entire session playing this game and the only thing you do is fight zombies. I'm about to get in a huge fight, I reckon. With zombies, I mean. Little baby. Oh, he's tough. It's the well you gotta watch out for. Oh, jeez. And I need to fill up at 2 of them. I mean, 2 bottles. Shoot, yeah, that one took me too long. So many in a row that have dropped me nothing. That sounded like it registered as a hit. What's blocking? Hello. Gosh, dang it. Oh, I'm so sick of these zombies. They're just annoying now. I literally wouldn't care at all if they took them out. See, he got a cheap shot on me there. Or just make the combat with them a little bit more fast-paced and engaging. It's just, they're not fun to fight at all. They're very boring. Uh-oh. Is the server choking on me? I was listening there. I thought I heard something. Just a low rumble. Groan of a zombie out here somewhere. already got a blood bag and a IV bag, a saline bag, so I don't need any of that. Do I know my blood type? I do not. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, I've got one of each. Okay. Let's see if we can get a scope. I think not. There's a repeater. I don't think I'm wearing... Oh, I am wearing a knife belt. Okay, so I don't need that. I do not have those rounds. Why are these split? All right, let's try for the bottle. 7. We'll do a quick fake out. All right, I think we'd be dead by now. Kind of crazy how far away I am from it. Basically chilling in the bush. I'd like to get my hydration all the way full before I leave if I can. I drank a bottle right when I logged in. Here's bottle number 3, and I was already at white. Okay, we're gonna finish this and then we'll fill it up. And on our way out of town, we'll try for another one. Let's head to the PD, and then we'll get out of here. We go one on top. Holy cow. Somebody did some offloading. Lots of shotguns. I don't usually pick anything up unless it's at least warned or better. I have nothing chest yet, so this is good. Now I can actually equip this. Quick equip. I like it. It's bleeding through the floor right there. Skate helmet. That one walking on the roof is kind of a good alarm for me. This might not be terrible. I don't want it though. It's such a crappy gun. If I miss my shots and I die because I'm rechambering and I don't have anything, then that's what happens. Well, somebody did a lot of loot management in here. See if we can pull off another refill. We should actually drink this one just in case we end up needing to make a silencer. I guess you can transfer the water back and forth, but it'll save a step. Adam Scott, good hunting in DayZ, Brand. Don't worry, your superb ripping of pirate software will become more noticed before you know it. Thanks, man. Hey, I recognize your name from the comments. Appreciate you being here, man. The YouTube's definitely going to be taking off a bit faster than the stream will, but that's kind of the point, right? Funnel good people like yourself on over here. I'm here for the long haul, so if I got to talk to myself for 6 months or 12 months, then we'll do it. But I'm really having fun with the YouTube side. Come on, baby. Let's up those numbers. That's the plan. I've had a bit of a busy week, so I haven't been able to focus on what I want the next video to be. But I have a good idea, and I'm trying to come up with a few ideas that are not pirate related as well. If I'm being real, I really want to do a Kai Cenat parody, but I think I get canceled. I don't think I'm allowed. That's what would be really, really cool to me. So let's see. You found me on the YouTube Shorts stream. I'm also streaming on widescreen if that's your preference. You can watch on either one. I have 2 live streams up on YouTube right now. One is vertical and one is traditional. Hopefully I'm doing it right because it's only my second night doing it. Oh, shoot. Oh. That was nice of you. She wanted first dibs. You got him, love. Oh, hi. I guess there's another door open. So did you find me... Did you find me, Adam, from a short or from my long video? All right, we're out of here. We're gonna head to that tower. I know there used to have a hunting stand down in here I'd hit first. Let's see if I can find it. Lately, I started losing track of where it was. And you've caught me on my first ever standing stream. Trying that out. I've got an adjustable desk that until tonight, shorts initially, but I followed up immediately to long. Nice. Yeah, dude, nobody laughed their ass off more than I did at my long video. I sat in here the day I edited it and just laughed my ass off nonstop. I'm kind of a nerd, though. I don't think you're supposed to laugh at your own jokes, but how was I gonna not laugh at all that? Well, we've kind of been following somebody. We've come across some managed gear a few places, so I bet we'll run into some people. VTubing. Yeah. You won't catch me doing it. It's just not my thing, but that's probably the only way I could pull off Kai. I could do a video, like, if I gain some traction, doing a bunch of people parodies that I'm allowed to do. I could say the next one's going to be Kai, and then it'll just cut to me being like, yeah, I'm not allowed to do that. Cause I'm not. I think even if I tried to pull it as like a VTuber, you took the voice modulation depth to a whole nother level. That's going to grab people. I hope so. I'm very fine with things taking a while. But I knew if a bigger account had posted that video, it would have had a ton of views. But it's literally like my first real video. I mean, I had another video about my first month streaming, because I'm going to do those every month at the end of the month. Just show people the reality of what it's like to grow. Everyone loves all the... like, my average viewers on Twitch is less than 1 most of the time. And it probably will be for a while. And I think too many people get discouraged because they see, like, people posting things on Reddit, wherever, saying, like, yeah, I got affiliate in a week. And guess what? I had an account once upon a time that I got an affiliate in a week too. But everyone who does that is just cheating. They're just getting all their buddies, their family members, other devices, logging in with different accounts, just watching the stream. So they're boosting their numbers. And guess what? It doesn't do shit. It doesn't last. You get affiliate and it's like, oh, cool. Now you run ads. And now people don't really want to watch your stream because you're too small. So they don't know you. And you're running ads. So I don't know. I just decided I'm just going to do everything as 100% legit as I possibly can. That's it. I haven't told anybody that doesn't live... Oh no, server restart probably. That doesn't live in this house, or my brothers. I have told my brothers, and one of them comes in most every night. He might even be here. He lurks sometimes. Let's see. You said some men are born great, others have greatness thrust upon them. Just do another channel anonymously. Maybe one day. Maybe to do a faceless channel. If Beyonce can Marilyn her hair, so can... then anyone can VTube an AI or parody of anybody. I agree with you. Unfortunately, most people don't. And it's not necessarily that I care about that, but I do want to have a channel. I'm going to grab a drink out of that fridge right there. So when I say BRB, I really mean emphasis on right back. Who's is... Oh, that's this one. Okay. Oh. This is actually a really good time for me to take the dog out because the server's restarting and I gotta wait a few minutes anyway. It takes me 3 minutes to take the dog out and put the dog to the crate to go to bed. So please allow me, if you will, those 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
Welcome.
We back. Camera didn't follow me. Hey, camera. No? Now you must. Jalen Smith, big fan of the game, just followed. Jalen Smith on Kick. Get out of here. I'm not interested in your Discord scam. Please unfollow. That'd be sweet. Yeah, I bet this will go eventually mainstream. Wouldn't surprise me. Cheers, my good man. Thank you, man. I hope I caught that before, if you're still here, before you left. You might have dipped. All right. Let's see if the server's back up. Indeed it is. There's the queue. It was at 5 a second ago. Oh, you're here now. Sweet. I see you there. I prefer the wide view myself. I didn't realize I got all the way up here. Are you on both streams right now, Adam? I see you chatting both of them, but it might be on my end. Congrats on leveling up to level 1, by the way. That means absolutely nothing right now, but one day it might. And you can say, I was here first. My brother's got like level 4 or something. I don't remember. Although he watches on like a bunch of platforms, so... And all the platforms treat it different, separate. Huzzah! You remind me of a dude I work with in a good way. He says that all the time. It's one of my best buddies at work. I'm always happy to see him. Oh, I thought that was a carcass right there. Rendered in as something weird, and then nope, it's a pile of junk. All right, the next town or so that we're going to will have the highest potential for me to run into somebody of any that we've been in so far. Oh, I got all that chicken I gotta cook still. We'll do that in the next town. Oh, my water did top off. That's nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I don't Twitch on mobile. Don't have proper net right now. My iPhone, such an old model that the hotspot support for it was pulled. Dude, now you really remind me of my buddy at work. All right, yeah, we got a bit of a green theme going on here. Yeah, man, watch where you want to watch. Someone left a crossbow. Does this 2-scope go on it? I don't think it will. I think only the... Yeah, no. I'm not going to carry it. Never found anything on the roof, so I'm just not going to bother. Trying to kind of scan the area while I'm looking at things. What's on the ground there? Blue jeans. This server may actually get dark at night. K.A. Bayonet. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember exactly the way I need to go to get to this town. It's been a long time. I'll bet he gets the huzzah thing from the movie Master and Commander. That's the boat. Is that the boat movie with Russell Crowe? The naval warfare. I'll have to ask him. Okay, yeah. I saw that when it came out. I haven't seen it since. I remember it had Russell Crowe and Dom, whatever his name is, from Lord of the Rings, one of the hobbits. We got a deer out there somewhere, but I'm not sweating it right now. Actually, I'm gonna go to the castle. I'm trying to see. I thought it was. Thought it was over there. English versus French. You know who Pirate Software is, so I'm guessing you're a gamer yourself, or do you just kind of keep up on the gaming scene? I swore there was a castle over here. I'm turned around. I don't want to commit to a direction until I find the castle. Billy Boyd, yeah. Oh, okay, I got the wrong one. Wrong hobbit. Pretty sure that's where I came from. I think the castle is that way. Alright, I'm gonna go with my gut after I get unstuck from this tree. Alright, if I find the castle, it could be great because we may get more rounds for the Mosin, we may get a PU scope, we may get a... If I had to guess, the most likely outcome in terms of guns would either be a Winchester or a Savannah or a Blaze. I know I just listed 3. One of the Winchester type guns. That's my guess. I keep up. Before I lost the net thing, I only play online was Battlefield 1942 because it still has players. I'm surprised to hear that. I didn't know I still had players. I used to play a lot of Battlefield in the 3 days and Bad Company and 4. So I'm kind of excited for 6, though I didn't play any of the beta. And I've not really watched any of the content from the beta either. Trying to keep it mostly, oh, there's that hunting stand I was looking for earlier. Trying to keep it mostly... What's the word I'm looking for? Spoiler free? Ah, there's my castle. There we go. So, you're just between internet, or did you just move, or what's the reason for your net being down? My PC can still handle it, but other newer games would be played on lower settings, so... I'd love to stream new games if you could. Oh, do you stream? Or do you mean stream the game? Gabriel, you're supposed to be asleep! And you're watching on YouTube, bro? You're usually... Oh yeah, you are usually on YouTube. What's up, Gabriel? I'm not your parents, but I highly recommend following their advice. Getting the proper amount of sleep. School's about to start, bro. You don't want to go to school dead and tired. Oh man, I was dead and tired today. I had to get up like 5:30. Just helping my brother out. Watching his 3 kids so he'd go to work. And Gabriel, you're the man, dude. You're the man, dude. Come back on the weekend when you don't have to go to bed early. Way to be responsible, my friend. I care about the views, but not as much as I care about you doing what you got to do. Oh, okay. Like on the YouTube channel, you mean, Adam? I wish I could take away that kick follow from that freaking Discord scammer. Kick has not solved that problem. It drives me nuts. Alright, we're at the castle. Don't care. You ever played DayZ? Mr. Scott? You kind of overshot me there, brother. There you go. This is the game that got me to switch from console playing to PC playing. Oh, I do want that, but I don't have space for all of this. I'm just going to ditch the chicken. It's for net. I have a replacement phone, but I don't want to do SIM transfer by myself on a poor, so I just generally effed maybe one day. Maybe one day indeed. I'm by no means rich. Oh, you watched a decent bit? Nice. But there was a time early in my marriage when my wife and I were basically on, when I got laid off, we were basically on welfare. And having to borrow money from parents-in-law. So I know the struggle. That was 19, 20 years ago. I'm an old mother effer. We just had our 21st anniversary a few days ago. Oh, this is a find. Now we can load this gun up, baby. Buy shotgun shells. Let's get rid of them, actually. Nobody will find you. Let's load the gun up. Okay, that's where we came from. I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. I want to say that way. God, I should know this map better for how many hours I have, but to be fair, most of the hours were 10 years ago. Praise DayZ for elevating you from peasant status to PC master mustard race. That is true. Congrats on your anniversary. Thank you. I might be a few years older actually than you. I don't know. I'm 42. Now you'll know. I turn 43 next month though, so let's just say I'm 43. I'm gonna go this way. Not sure if it's gonna take me to the town I'm trying to get to or not. What's this? Almost the same age? Yeah, I was born September 82. Oh, I want to hit that. I want a hunting backpack. Desperately. See, if I can get to a point where I can convert enough of you wonderful fans on YouTube to stream watchers. So, I stream most every night. I haven't missed a night in a long while, to be honest. My dad was in the hospital a few weeks ago and he's fine now, but it was a stressful day for me, and I went live one day and I was like, what am I doing? I gotta turn this off like an hour in. Late 80s and 90s kids? Yeah, dude. 90s was the best. 90s music is still my favorite music. I actually don't love 80s music, to be honest, but it's because most of the 80s I was, you know, at most, I was 8. And most kids at 8 don't really appreciate music, so whatever music was happening around me didn't do anything for me. But then in the 90s, as I hit the age when you start to appreciate music. And I love a lot of 90s grunge stuff, you know? Jesus, wilderness. There is nothing out here. Just gonna get lost. I need a guide. His official servers don't hold your hand. You don't get to hit M and then C. Put a mark down. Just gotta figure it out. What helps us to increase your stream dynamic, not in an immediate rush, but people like to see extra entertainment that runs similar to your other content. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I don't know how to translate it yet. To be honest, while I love playing games, and I have from a very, very young age, I'd kind of rather be in the just chatting category most of the time, or like half or some of the time. But I don't really have anything specific yet I want to talk about. Yeah, I'll figure it out. You're right. Always taking recommendations, though. That's where you want to be? Yeah. Long game sessions are harder for me now. I had originally planned on, it might even say it on YouTube, I don't know, because I've changed it, but I don't know if it just still says original. I'd originally planned on doing a full Phasmophobia stream tonight, but I did 2 rounds and I was like, I don't want to play this. This game, though, is really great for chat, because it's just a lot of this. Oh, that's the town I've been looking for. Okay, so my gut was mostly right, but we're going to skip it and go to the next one. And that's where we're probably going to run into somebody. And if not, then we'll be pretty close to some airfields. Itchy ankle. Took care of it. Fixed it. Oh, I probably should have kept that chicken. Food's starting to go down. Plus, you want to start stuff with some kind of initial active viewer base. You mean in, like, just chatting? I think that's probably what you mean, because that's how I think, too. That's how I feel. To go to just chatting with nobody in your stream is kind of like... It's weird enough to play a game and talk to yourself. I've gotten over that. I can talk to myself while I play. And do most nights. Pretty well. But in the just chatting... That's more just monologuing. Maybe they need to make a channel for just monologuing. No, for your water phobia game. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. I've played that game to death. I've only got 1 achievement left, which is to prestige a final time, and I'm level 80 out of 100. I have all the equipment. I genuinely loved it, but I'm not loving it lately. it's a mood thing. I've not found myself to be in the right mood for it. Why don't I see the PD? I'm feeling like this isn't the town I thought it was. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm not gonna go there though. Okay, I see your message about being on Dorkside Phil's Minecraft stream. I don't know who that is, by the way, but turns out I don't watch a ton of streams. Some idiot gifted 20 subs to him. I mean, there was physical pain. It's a lot of money. Sun's starting to go down. This is gonna be rough. I don't have a... Oh, I do have a battery. Let's pop it in there. I don't remember how to turn it on. Oh, it's probably L. No? I don't remember. I swore it was L. Trying to hold it or tap it. Nothing. Maybe it's working and it doesn't make a sound, and since it's daytime I can't tell. I don't know. Oh, you'll learn likely? Is that all he streams? Because I never really got into Minecraft. I've tried to do it with my kids a few times. I thought that church for just a second had someone was building the base on it. I was about to be super surprised. But I just didn't, it didn't take. DSP is a whole other extra milky lolcow thing. He has undoubtedly the biggest, longest running community of detractors. Really? Alright, well, I'll look into him. Okay, I'm not at all where I thought I was. And now it's getting dark. This is not good. See a white guy? Could I parody him? And not get canceled? Let's just go into this town. If it's the one I think it is. It may not be. Oh, here's a sign. I don't think it's the town that I think it is. RP Win. Let's go in here and pull up a map. What way did the sun go down? That way? So that way is west, right out the front door. Alright, let me get up I Survive. I haven't been on this forever. Grashino. It's not where I thought I was, but I am very close to the airfield. I just need to follow the sun west and I'll be there. Okay. Airfield at night sounds scary as hell, but... Okay, here we go. There was like 1,000 viewers. Oh, let me hit game again. It's all right. In his stream, it was easily over 95% hate watchers. Sounds like you were one of them. Yes, you absolutely could get people would love it. But just to give you some idea how popular from being disliked this guy is, the chat was all detractors. Okay, I'm in. I'm going to check him out. Is his name Dorkside? It's probably Darkside, right? What's his actual name so I can find him? Well, this sucks. That dude, he should go down soon. There we go. Hello, love. You are my baby. Dark Side Phil. The name does sound familiar, but I've never seen any of the content. I'll have to ask some of my kids because they play Minecraft, but I don't think they really watch Minecraft. My daughter loves Pokemon stuff. She's 13 and she watches quite a bit of YouTube content on that, but none of that seems like lol cow hate stuff. I'll definitely check him out though, because if you could see in my Google Docs, I've got a few documents going right now with some brainstormed ideas. When you're in this chat on the stream, you get to hear some of them, because sometimes I kind of want feedback from people too, like who else should I do a parody of? But I have one more idea for Pirate that I want to do. I mean, there might be more. The shorts, there might be a few more of those, but actually I do want to do another short or two with MS Paint, because I haven't touched MS Paint yet, and that seems like a crime. Oh, we just heard shots out that way. His best attractor channel is a really funny one called Kino Casino, where it's straight up multi-person podcast of just riffing on him. Okay. Poor fella. Sure, he deserves it. There's the airfield. I want to do a video. This one will be... Well, I don't want to say too much. A video of Pirate. So, the first video was Pirate went to the doctor, right? Uncovered footage of Pirate's doctor's appointment. This one is uncovered footage of Pirate working at Reddit. It'll probably be a little bit longer if I do all the things I want, but I could cut it down. I'm still trying to figure out with this kind of parody long form content, what long form is the right length. Because the last one was like 9 minutes. I don't know if 9 minutes was the right length or not. I have no idea. I really don't want to go to the airfield in the dark. Oh, we did it. It is L. People will all see me, though. I've already started a script for that one, but it's mostly just the beats. It's not any dialogue yet. And the dialogue I usually kind of figure out as I go. The beats are usually what I need first before I start filming, and then I can usually kind of... Well, I've only made one, but I just know myself. I can fill in the dialogue a little bit as I go. Just happen to be playing Minecraft, it's a regular thing for him, but... Mind you, he plays lots of stuff. For example, the reason he had 1,000 viewers is because he's playing Mafia Old Country. Interesting. Those shots, if I had to guess, they might be Viborn Military. I don't know, though. Yeah, it was just released, so naturally lots of people are checking out streams when it's being played. So, is it like Pirate that he had a big audience? So he already has a ton of followers. People still show up just to see what's going on with him. Even though most everybody hate watches. I'm curious to know what his downfall was. That's the meat for me. I need to know what the downfall was. I need to watch content about it. I need to see his bad takes. I need to see the stuff that really got people going. He's always been hated. Well, how did he grow? That's crazy. I also want to do some parodies, not of people that are necessarily, I'm trying to... Well, what's the right word? I want to be careful about how I say it. I want to do some parodies of streamers that I like and that aren't hated too, but are well known. There's a zombie there. Just talking to my wife, because she's very skinny and she has long hair. Well, not obviously, not all women do, but she has long hair. About her and I doing a parody of basically an argument between. I can throw this on the UMP for now. Between Asmongold and Hassan Piker. But she says she's down for it, but she doesn't watch either of them. I don't know if she could do it. His main trope is that he's always been a big stream beggar, king of that hill. Yeah, that doesn't sound like my kind of guy. Anyway, like, follow, subscribe, donate. I'm just kidding. Although following is free. I'm just saying. We got the goals up top. We're about to hit that 100 subscriber. I'm pretty sure they'll send me a massive plaque for 100. That's how that works, right? On YouTube. I only had like 18 like a week and a half ago though, so I'm happy with it. Okay, so for Pirate, I have an idea to pitch. Yeah, I'd love to hear you. Go, 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 go. Pitch. Before I read your pitch, because I don't think you've typed it yet, so you'll know I haven't read it. I'm just gonna say, for all pitches, if I don't feel it, I probably won't do it. Because I need it to be something that I'm like, oh man, everything I put out so far, I'm like giddy to do it because I think it's amazing. So that's kind of one of my qualifiers. So while he was working at Blizzard for 7 years, did he mention that? Literally never does. Go on. This is good. It's starting out good because that's the topic I want to cover next. Oh, my pants are messed up. Yoink. Oh, I didn't check this room. What's that? Can I deal with you? I can see you. Did I not reload this? Neat, gang. Very neat. I didn't see that one hit, but he fell, so okay. Ooh, we got a vest. Almost. And more. I'll leave those. Actually, I'll take them, because in a bolt-action gun, the jamming likelihood seems much less. It's very dark. What we got here? Repeater. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it. People who make it this far probably already have guns. Okay, I'm about to read what you're typing here as soon as I get clear of whatever's chasing me. Doink. Look at that. Okay, what went missing? All I saw is it went missing. Depict him snatching the bottles. I would, but as you see fit, there's big material potential there. I didn't follow because I don't know what went missing. I don't know what the bottle reference is. I don't know if I just missed one of the chats. Oh, the Blizzard breast milk for moms. Is that an actual reference somewhere? Oh, it's from the Meat Canyon thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Because I could integrate it. I actually need kind of a lot. The Blizzard one that I'm gonna do, I need kind of a lot of material to do it the way I need to do it. So that's interesting. I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. Now I get it. Yeah, working there, it disappeared from the fridge. No, I like that. I'm gonna add it to my my document with my brainstorm stuff. Oh, so I haven't heard this. I thought Meat Canyon just decided to SKG, am I right? What's the SKG? Is that the Layet Kazuki on YouTube Shorts? What's up, brother? That's a gun in this game, right? I can't remember all the names. Is that this gun? No, that's USG. Oh, stop killing games. Yeah. You're coming from my YouTube, huh? From my Pyroach stuff. Welcome. You're watching on Shorts, which you're totally obviously welcome to do, but there is a widescreen stream going on as well. It's a different stream, so if you just go to my channel, you can pick which whenever you want. One's called vertical and one's not. Now I got you. Yeah, I got you, Lyot. Sorry. I should have got you from the start. That's on me. See, I can admit when it's my fault and I'm wrong. That one was on me. I'm gonna get killed out here rocking around with a flashlight, but you know what? Let's just do it. It's too dark. This is already great. You guys have made my night tonight. This is what I wanted to see. Oh, there you are, Lyot's over there now. Perfect. Have an actual conversion from my YouTube to my stream. You two, Adam and Lyot, as far as I know, are the first. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know, Adam, if Meat Canyon got, I just assume Meat Canyon did it because he's like, what's something that nobody would think Pirate Software should be the advice giver on this? Breast milk. How to breastfeed. How could he possibly? So I just assumed he picked it because it was like, that's obvious that he would not be a resource of knowledge on this. But now that you've done it, now... Oh. What the fudge? Am I playing Phasmophobia again? Am I being hunted? Where did you come from, dude? Launch your own Pyroach game and never actually release anything. Have the game be a running joke. That's pretty good, actually, guys. That's pretty good. It's a reference to breast milk going missing in Blizzard, so that's real. Because you both know about it. That's real. But I feel like this actually has a grain of basis of reality. It sounds like it because Lyot's talking about it too, so I'm just not informed enough. I know a lot of the references, but I don't know all of them. I show my stuff to my brother too, who has been watching some of the YouTube videos about him before I started doing stuff. And even he's like, I don't know some of these references that you have. So I've realized the knowledge of a lot of the deep references isn't super broad, but everyone knows some of the basics. Said it. There's the article. Did you try to post a link or something? Because it probably didn't let you, at least in this chat. Let me go over to the actual stream. Yeah, I don't see it. It didn't let you. I'm guessing I could Google it and find it pretty easy, right? I don't know off the top of my head how to make it so I can allow people to post links. At the worst case scenario, if you care, you could send it to brandanculus@gmail.com. Because yeah, I don't see it on the live stream or anywhere else. See, I would... This is going to happen, and I hope you guys are here for it when it does. I would be elated if the day came where I could go live, go to the Just Chatting channel, have people in there and say, hey guys, let's brainstorm a new parody idea. Pirate, someone else, I don't really care, because I'm not only going to do pirate. I'm not only going to do locals. I'm going to do people who people know. Basically, the qualifier is, do I think it's funny? Because that's all I'm doing is things that I think are funny. And if the answer is yes, then I'll do it. But I'd love it, and seeing you guys here convert from the YouTube to subscribing on YouTube to finding me streaming, 2 of you, we'll get there. We'll get there. No one will be safe. I won't be safe either. That'll be really cool if one day someone does a parody of me. I guess they could throw a hoodie on, though I don't wear a hoodie all the time, and I don't know. There's nothing too unique about me from a physical appearance standpoint. I'm kind of just the guy you see at work all the time. But, I mean, it's like, I've had a couple people in the comments, proceed at your own peril, right? Exactly. I accept the risk happily. Because I think it's fun to lean into that kind of stuff. Not only fun, I think it's necessary, right? Think for just a second. What did he... Glacier Frozen lie? A live-action remake of The Emperor's New Groove set in 2008 America. I have no idea how to start with that one. I know that movie. It's a fantastic movie. I'm not sure I'm ready to be remaking whole movies. I mean, my only video is 9 minutes long at this point. Sub 9. Time travel through magic. You still got actor for Kronk and the Emperor. Obama Llama? Oh, that's pretty good. There's a few that I really want to do. I already mentioned before you got in here, Lawyer. I really want to do Kai Cenat, but I can't. Because I'm a white guy, so that's not allowed. I want to do something with Jinxie and Sketch. I'll play them both. I think my thing's always going to be that I just play everybody. Because it's easy. Low budget. I want to do Asmongold and Hassan. Maybe a Tectone, if you know him. Although, I'd have to commit to shaving my head. Or a bald cap. I tend to commit to these things. Or, oh, Ethan Klein is in there too. I've thought about him. I don't follow him as much. A man can dream, a man can dream. I haven't seen it either. It'd be really fun to actually do Joe Rogan. But the only way I would do that is if I actually put some muscle on. And I know it don't look like it is. That was a real player. Especially when I'm in a t-shirt, but I'm working on it. Just because everybody knows freaking Joe. And then the thing about Joe is it's a gold mine because everyone knows Joe, but I can put anybody else in the other seat. Anybody. Billy Mitchell, the cause he will sue your ass. I don't even know who Billy Mitchell is. Joe Rogan, but you're Jamie. That's a good idea too. That's a good idea too. And not a lot of people know what Jamie looks like. Oh, shoot. How did I get sick? I don't. Oh, no. It's got to be from having a cold. I don't have vitamins. Dude, this airfield's been not so great so far. Oh, she tanked that. The guy who cheated at Donkey Kong, I haven't seen that. See, this is why I need y'all. Help me find all the references. You know what I'm probably gonna have to do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to build like a suggestion box kind of thing, you know, where people can say this. Oh, geez, there's more. This is what you should do next, and they can provide links so I can go watch the articles. Oh, and the one I didn't mention is XQC. That one would be really fun. Try to get that voice thing going. So it's not the new Donkey Kong then if there's already a documentary about it. Just Joe Rogan off screen so with perspective, Jamie. You're just sweating because you have to find this random shit on the fly. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to think about these things. Alright, I'm getting turned around. Is that the wall right there? I think that's the wall. The King of Kong. Okay, yeah. So, you guys converted from... Oh, did you get a noti that I was streaming? Or just you were browsing YouTube and since you're a subscriber, it showed you that I was streaming? If I use your idea, I have to credit you, but just anonymously, it's John Doe. You know what? No, I think if I'm going to full on say, hey, send me your ideas, then I'm going to credit you. Or at least give you the option. I think I have to, you know? I have to tell people this didn't come from me. At a minimum, it's actually a cool idea. If I credit people and I say, if you have an idea, submit it here. If your idea is chosen, I may let you know, blah, blah, blah. I may credit you in the next video. At least, at a minimum, that sends people to the channel. I mean, to the suggestion box, right? It's another funnel. You're going to watch someone else beside me live. Nice. Well, I'm here every night at 9 o'clock my time, which was about 2 hours ago. Is my vest damaged? Worn. I think they're both worn. Oh, that one's pristine. The streams are going to take me a while to figure out. They're not as fun necessarily without a bunch of people yet, but we'll get there. You mean my being live is not really a parody? That's true, if that's what you mean. Everything's a parody if you're schizophrenic enough. I have thought, does it make sense for me to ever do a stream as Pyroach? But I gotta work up to that. And I gotta evaluate if they're gonna come after me for that. Because I don't think anyone can come after me for a parody. And honestly, the worst mistake that they could make is to come after me. in terms of the public opinion of them. It's like, dude, take a freaking joke. It's literally the only thing you have left to redeem and save face is to start leaning into the jokes. You have no other choice at this point. Horn. Oh, I got room. Let's just grab it. How real it all is. They can change the name a bit, most maybe. Let them come after you. Worst they can do is DMCA, then you stop doing it right off the fame. It's kind of true. It's kind of true. All right, I think I'm not going to do this the YouTube short streams anymore. It's too confusing. It pulls people in to shorts because they don't know that they can watch on both, and then it messes up all my OBS stuff. I have to have an extra chat for it too, so I don't think I'm going to do it anymore that way. I'm going to go this way. Oh, we got a light. Shit. That light was probably lit a while ago. And at this point, they're probably using it to see who comes to look at what was going on. There's a zombie there. Oh no, it's a zombie with a head torch. Dang it. He never can. He's like irredeemable. Well, I generally agree with you. In the sense that he's never going to get back to where he was. But I genuinely, if he made the changes that like he needs to not be such a hypocrite, and you know, all the things that have made people turn on him, I'd root for him if it was a genuine change. Hell yeah. Skate where Asmongold's room is very clean and pristine, and he goes live and pulls a lever that dumps a bunch of trash. Yeah, you guys got ideas. What? Oh, it was jammed. That dude's headlamp just turned off. Did it like run out of batteries? Is that a thing? Dude, I cannot see him. This guy just vanished. Oh, there he is. Not worth it. Yeah, I read about that one too. You know, I obviously don't know how true it is. It's pretty messed up though if it is. See, oh, I thought I saw a gun over here. The slunk on the walls? Yeah, you can't really lean into all of it. I mean, we've all done the... Oh, there he is. We've all done the things we've done. You can't undo it. But he genuinely could learn from it and try to be a different person. Most everyone's not going to give him another shot again, and that's fine. That's the consequence, right? A lot of times what I try to do with stuff is, like, what if my brother, one of my blood brothers, who I'm close with all three of them, what if it was found out that they did something? I couldn't support whatever it is that they did, but they're still my brother, right? Now, Pirate's not my brother, so I don't owe him anything, but sometimes I like to think about things through that. How would I treat my brother if they had done that? Is there a way that they could redeem themselves? Maybe not to everybody else, but for them. I always root for that. I couldn't care less if he never, like, regains the audience. I mean, that's just the consequence, right? Consequences are what we all have to deal with when we screw up. Shoot. We got another one, boys. I'm out of stammy. Read up. He was told to stop. Oh, it was mutual cuddles. He was awkward virgin. Is all the fraud, but how he got handed that stream reward at Twitch. Yeah. When is he coming back? Does anybody know? Win rounds. Couple days. Ludwig indifferently propped him up. Yeah, I didn't know him and Ludwig, like... Oh, what's that? BS-89? I think... Does this mag go... I mean, this scope go on it? Oh, sweet. And it's got these. And it can replace my Mosin. Let's throw you back on. Let's throw you up here. That's a great find. Let's pop the bullets out of here. Who cares about when he comes back? Well, I mostly just do so I know when I'm going to get more content from him. Because now I gotta start to try to stay kind of up on top of it. I'm pretty late to the game. What's the quality of the gun? Warren? Good enough. I think I can drop that other scope I have in there. I still remember the first time... Oh, there's a grenade on the bed. I still remember the first time... it's behind my face. I saw one of his shorts. And I genuinely went around to, like, my wife and some of my brothers, and I was like, yeah, I just found this new streamer. He seems really cool. He seems like he might be kind of smart, and he might have this, like, really cool background, and he's building a game, and that's what everybody thought at first. I mean, I say everybody in a general sense. And I wanted to root for him. But it literally was the WoW thing for me when I was like, whoa, this guy's mask just completely fell off. He is not a very nice person. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought I missed that. You used to drink it too? Yeah, I think we all kind of fell for it, didn't we? I mean, YouTube fell for it. They were pushing him like I'd never seen anybody pushed. He dropped the mask entirely. His Twitch views are at 4 to 5K, while his YouTube views, where it's harder to bot, only has 300. Coincidentally, he just jumped at Twitch at one point from 300 to 3K out of nowhere. The botting thing drives me nuts. I just... someone's been in here. I don't like playing a rigged game. Because I'm never going to do it anywhere. Cheated at the algorithm. I mean, the thing about it is, how surprised would anybody be if that was proven to be true? Don't know if it is, but how surprised would anybody be? Hi, Mila, you're on stream.
Hi, everyone. I can't see.
There's my middle child.
Middle child and poopy. Oh. Out.
Another smoke grenade. Dude, this server's been so inactive. It's like there's no loot here. Somebody took it. But where are they? I'm running around like an idiot. I'm barely paying attention. Yeah, the hype train was purchased. Allegedly. Ow. Where? Freaking ninjas. They're like some of the walkers on The Walking Dead that just like walk up to you and don't make a sound and then bite your neck. Those ones piss me off. So bad. Hi, buddy. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't care. Don't care. 9 mil. Sure. This feels like about the least scared I've ever been at this point. Let's see. Got his mods tonight a bunch. Yep, exactly. I mean, one thing that I don't think has been taken from him is he's clever. He's pretty clever. I'm not going to need that anymore. Oh, I never put the freaking magazine back in the gun. Have you heard of the game 1 Hour, 1 Life? No. Jeez, man, so many of these mags. Oh, jeez. Get your weapon out. I'm bleeding. And we're pulling them now. Jeez. Okay, I gotta go. I'm stuck. Well, they don't seem to be hitting me. Got 2 bleeds. Let's deal with them. Don't hit me while I bandage, okay? They knocked me onto this box. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get off. Sandbox MMO, each player is born to another player and has 1 hour to live. The goal is to work together generationally to build a site. I think I have heard of that now that you mention it. All right, let's not fall off. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Homie's still hitting me. He's like throwing haymakers. It's just you, buddy. Watch, none of them will have anything. Go down! Oh my gosh. I need to smoke. Appreciate hearing out my hate rant. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right, man. Backstream dive for me. You should play it. I'll definitely look into it. I've been pretty picky about what to play lately, because, like, even right now, I'm starting to be like, I don't know if I want to keep playing this stupid game. It's driving me nuts. I lost a little blood. Let's pop this. That's what it's here for. Me and a friend kept trying to kidnap babies from a less developed society to take them to ours. This game sounds crazy. Heck, man, let's just go. Let's just do it. We're a walking hospital at this point. Do I have... I do have this. What's all damaged? Let's fix the pan. It's not even going to be enough, but let's try it. They kept dieting because neither of us was a woman, so we couldn't feed them. Oh, dying, probably. Am I out of... I am out of ammo for that gun. So let's just put it in here. It'll take up a little less space. Okay, I'm gonna go to the last little area on the airfield down here and loot it, see what we get, and I might call it at about then. Normally I stream from 9 to midnight. I started at 8 tonight, planned on stopping around 11, which it is for me right now, because I had to get up super early today to help watch my nieces and nephew so their parents could go to work. And I'm not accustomed to being up as many hours as I have been. I'm very tired. They'd snatch... it took like 3 before we managed to get them there. Oh, that's a house ancient subspecies distant non-human primate species used to be. Now we're talking Joe Rogan stuff again. Each baby was another player. Yeah. I didn't lose sight of that. They'd snatch babies mostly to eat them. Messed up. That's messed up. Let me take a moment while I run through the forest to say, drop a sub on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. I'd really appreciate that. I'm here every night, and besides streaming, I have a whole other arm of content on YouTube that is developing. It's pretty early now. It's mostly shorts and one long form video that is parodies. The first one's focus on pirate software, who I affectionately or non-affectionately call Pyroach software. Funny stuff, makes me laugh my ass off, and that is why some of y'all are here, because you found me through that. And last thing I'll say, because everybody's asking for something, there's a video about this as well. You can also type in !charity if you want to know more. Every stream I do is a charity stream, because as we start to get monetized, like I have a couple subs on Kick. I'm not monetized on YouTube, but I think I will be eventually. All of the money that ever comes in on any of these platforms that comes from the community will all go towards community-driven things. Charities, initiatives, other streamers. I'm not keeping any of it. The only money that I will ever keep will be platform money. So if I get paid for views or ads or promotions, nothing that someone gave me money for, like a viewer, I mean, will I ever keep. So that's one way we're going to be quite a bit different. Oh, jeez. I'm so sick of you guys. I don't even want to do this. Just die. Oh, yay, more. Oh, he has a plate carrier too. I'm dead. Taking them to save them in our superior Spaniard society. Plus he sucks, so it's only right. That's true. I haven't found any of his fans yet in my channel. I have had 2 people in all the content that I've made who put comments that were basically like, hey, can we lay off? I mean, it feels like bullying at this point. I don't like him. I get it, blah, blah, blah. And I even responded to them very thoughtfully and sincerely. I respect their opinions and told them where I was coming from. And they were like, yeah, that's good. Even replied back to me. I honestly don't even care about this character right now. The airfield has been so lackluster. What's a game y'all would like to see besides this one where you eat everyone's babies? These guys knocked me outside. Look at my health. Wish I had that saline still. Shit balls, brothers. Let's see if we can salvage it. I'm gonna be limp dicking it for a while. Yeah, I have seen a lot of bullying and stuff from Pirate to other places. I totally agree. He does it in what he thinks are sneaky ways, but everybody can kind of see what's going on. I'm dead. I did not mean to walk off the edge. Oh, screw you guys. Dude just ran at me and touched me. Dude just ran at me and touched me. He needs to realize he can't just... Sorry, some of your chats won't show up in here because of this stupid thing that's happening with my YouTube. I'm not going to do short streams anymore. Vertical streams, because it messes up my chat. It messes up all my other tools. You can't manufacture fame like he didn't expect to be immune to public ire. It's true. We'll find him. And I'm not here to dish out anything that anyone deserves. I'm here to dish out things that I think are funny. That's it. That's my motivation. I want to make stuff that I think is funny. Because if, like I said earlier, I won't do a parody or a skit if I don't think it's funny personally. And any other reason, I don't even care. So, you may not always agree with me. That's fine. I like watching Asmongold. I also would love to parody him. But dude gets flack like that all the time. And he gets it. He brushes it off. He doesn't take it personal or internalize it. You guys want to hear my best idea that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do? So you can have it. Because I don't have the skill set. My best idea ever. Oh, there's somebody else. If you were on short saying hi, I miss you. I'm so sorry about that. XBGT Coop. It's going good. Why don't I see your chat over here? How long ago did you say hi, man? I'm so sorry if that was recently and I missed it. Like I was just saying, my YouTube's all messed up right now because I have 2 concurrent streams going and only one of the chats is pulling in. So if XBGT Coop, I'm so sorry if I missed you there. But day's going good. It's about to wind down. What was I saying? Oh, my idea. You guys know who Asmongold is, right? Who doesn't know who Asmongold is? I disagree about Hamasan. I don't know what you mean there. Hassan? Oh, but you're just combining him and Hamas? I'm not a big fan of Hassan. I'm not a big fan of Hassan. If you are, that's fine. If any of you are, it doesn't matter who you like or who I like. It's like whatever. Who cares? I'm not about divisiveness necessarily. I'm just about what I think is funny. Here's my idea though. The reason I can't do it is because I need an animation to be made for it, and I don't know how to do animation, and I don't really want to take the time to learn it. Somehow I want to do something That famous scene where Asmongold takes the cockroach off of his shirt and then he goes off screen and discards it. I want to do something where that turns into pirate software, right? Because of the roach tie-in. Like, it starts with some animation of Asmon pulling the thing off, and then it ends with that thing going off on its own and deciding it's going to take over and starting to stream as pirate software, and then its true colors coming out when it roaches out. I can't do it. Don't got the skill set. That's actually really good. I think it's hilarious if it's done right. But like I said, I can't really... The stuff I'm limited to, because I don't have the skill set for much more, is a green screen and me as an actor. If it's AI... I mean, not AI. If it's animation or a non-white person, because I can't parody them, I just have to float those ideas down the river. But I like funny too. It's just that's where it's due. I'm a hater too. Yeah. I like what drives me to people is authenticity. I like authenticity and humor. If I can find both, I'm all about that person. And that's where Pirate lost me is, oh, he's never been funny. I never liked him because he was funny, but I realized, oh, this dude hasn't been authentic this whole time. I'm out. I don't know what games I'm going to be playing the rest of this week, guys. I got to pick something. I've been doing scary games. I started a playthrough of Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I'm only on like chapter 4. I need to probably finish that. I want to do Dead Space. I've heard great things about Slay the Spire, but I've never played it. Not that it's a scary game, it's not. I just did a playthrough of Portal 1 and Portal 2 and Inside, the Cabin Factory, Luto. I've been enjoying these shorter playthrough type games. You know, you can get through it in 1 to 3 nights. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I love recommendations, though. Is this chat updating still? Cool. Well, anybody else got anything else they want to chat about before we call it? I'm gonna have to look into. Let me write some of these down. What was that Minecraft one? It was something dark in it. Adam, who was that? Yeah, I'm definitely going to put up a suggestion box. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to. Dark Side Phil. Let me just get some of your guys' ideas on paper real quick. And some of the ones I've thought of while we were chatting. See, the suggestion box I'm going to need, because I'm going to be like, one of those guys told me about this, and I should do this, but I remember which one. And then I'll have a hard time remembering who to credit. But the suggestion box, I can, if you want your name to be credited, you leave it. If you want to be anonymous, you don't leave it. Simple. Who else did we have? We talked about Joe Rogan and Jamie. I mean, the ones I mentioned that I've already thought about, I don't need to write down because I've already wrote those down. Oh, there was the breast milk thing. See, I work in an office building at a technology company that I could go into on the weekends and film some of this as if I was in Blizzard. But I'm terrified that someone will come in and see me dressed up as Roach filming. I do not want that. Nobody at work knows that I'm streaming, and I don't care if they find out one day. But I'd like that to be because the growth was organic enough that they found me. Not because someone caught me filming something to put on YouTube at work. But like, I could do the breast milk thing at the work fridges there in the break room. I have a lot of ideas about the next one, which I think I'm going to do, which will be, it's probably going to be called 7 Years at Blizzard, a pirate software parody. That's probably going to be the name. It will be the one that I think the most people will understand, at least the general premise, because even my brother, who followed a lot of it, when he saw the other one I made that was about him going to the doctor because of second puberty, my brother had no idea about that one. He's like, oh, I didn't even know. I just thought this was just like a funny idea. I didn't even know it was like based off of something he said. I was like, yeah. He literally said he effectively went through second puberty, man. Because his doctor told him. So I don't know. I might just have to. My shtick might just be it's always me and a green screen. And I don't have the green screen up right now, but I usually just put it down right here. I have this green cloth because this part of the desk shows. But you can't see it when I turn on the chroma key filter. I don't know. Maybe make it like a casino knockover. What do you mean by that? Like incorporate a chapter title to the effective Blizzard breast milk heist. Oh, now I see. Now I get your other line. Yeah, I already have the general outline of that skit in my head, and I could incorporate that in a number of places. I could incorporate it in a number of places. I will be using almond milk, for the record. Not because I necessarily like almond milk, but I think it's because it's probably the closest color. Almond milk's fine. Drinking it gives him narcissistic life force. Yeah, there's a few things we could do there. It does look the part. You're right, Adam. I've watched quite a lot, and as you can tell from the parody I already put out, I know a lot of the references, but this is one I haven't heard of, so I think it's going to be lesser known. So it will probably, if it makes it in there, it will probably just have one beat. It'll just be one of the many bits in that video. It probably won't be one that drags on too much. But I have an idea about how I would do it already. Are we all the way back up? Or did I not start on that one? Stanley Kubrick would have gotten real breast milk from Shelley Duvall. Shining reference. Yeah, I'm definitely not Stanley. No one will ever compare me and him. That's for sure. I'd like to be known for very low budget production, but funny content. As soon as I start stepping into upping the production value, I'm in a losing game for myself. I'm in a losing game. There's no evidence Pirate had anything to do with the breast milk, so make it really subtle and don't outright claim he did. Yeah. Well, the nice thing is, I ain't no lawyer. I don't know lawyery things. But when I'm doing a parody, like think about a show like Saturday Night Live, like the most famous parody program out there. They don't get sued for parodies. It's fair game. And if you pay attention, every short or long form I've ever put out on Pirate all says parody in it multiple times in the title and in the description. It's a parody. You know what? Let's change to just chatting. And let's watch that video. I want to talk about it with you guys. Give me just a second to change my category, okay? This is the category I want to be streaming in. I just don't often have enough. There's this category called just catting. I thought it was a typo, but it's not. It's a cat category. Funny parody ideas. Call it that. See, I have like a second win now. I'm probably going to get tired pretty soon. Oh, man. I don't think YouTube has a category for that, right? Probably not. I get you, Law, but the evidence speaks for itself. No one else had motive. Talking about who took it. I mean, to be fair, it somewhat fits into this whole, like, narcissistic, my dad's here, no one can do anything to me thing, right? That's not a stretch to think about. Oops. Sorry, I have to change this in 4 places. Almost done. 3 down. Uno más. Welcome into those who are just popping in and out. We're just about to watch a parody I made on YouTube of pirate software. Hold your finger until you watch it. If you find yourself laughing at it or thinking it's funny, I highly recommend and encourage you dropping a sub on the channel. And when I say sub, I don't mean a paid sub on like Twitch or Kick. I mean a YouTube follow, a subscription. All right, give me a second here. Let me pull it up. Let's end the music at that. Oh, Mr. This is kind of cringe watching my own shit, but Obotrix has joined the channel. So now I'm not going to get that chat. Well, one of you guys, Adam or Law, type something. I don't care. Just some googly garb would be fine. I need to make sure that the right thing's coming through now. Oh, it stayed. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, I'm going to have to adjust. Actually, if I go like this, that should fix that. Okay, wherever you're watching, you should be able to see this now. Let's go for a whirly bird, and we can pause it here and there as I see comments and stuff where I have things I want to say. So, first of all, sorry, that was a quick one. I'm always just curious if what I intended translated through. So I'm going to have a couple questions for you guys if you want to answer them. Did you guys get that my intention here was that pirate was... Like, the original idea was, without saying it, hey guys, you don't believe me about my doctor and my second puberty thing. Here's footage of it, so I have proof, right? But then when we watch it, it's like, well, it's fake. Clearly, you're playing your own doctor in your footage. That was the original intent right there.
Ah, Mr. Software. Good to see you again. How are the ferrets?
Oh, hey, Dr. Roach. So, listen, dude, here's the thing about ferrets. Ferrets don't stink because if you...
Did you guys hear him talk about this one once? Okay, that made sense to you, Adam.
It has an oil that it naturally secretes, and if you bathe them, then that oil goes away and it secretes more and more and more, and it gets overproductive, and that's really when you have ferret. Have I ever told you about all the shit that I have on my leg from ferrets?
Forget I
I
asked.
don't wear shoes.
I don't wear shoes. I hope people caught that line at the end. It's kind of a deep cut from one of the times he just talked about getting ferret shit all up his leg and how he never wears shoes anywhere. Like they go places and he makes his significant other go in so he could sit in the car because he doesn't have shoes on. Like throwing in that I don't wear shoes was one that a lot of people might not have heard, but it's one of my favorite parts. It's also when Scandal's first dropping his real voice from 4 years back or so. Yeah, it's true. It was such a cope for him to kind of release that thing that said, oh, my doctor said that. Like, I think he thought he was getting out in front of it. Yeah, why no shoes? I think he thought he was getting out in front of it by saying, like, look, here is my old voice. I did have a voice like this, and you should believe that it isn't that way anymore because I have a doctor thing that happened, and it's medical. When it's like, what? No one's ever heard of an effective second puberty.
Brings you in today, Jason? Oh, right. What brings you in today, Thor?
That's better.
Yeah, so everyone online has been saying, like...
That one right there was a little nod to the conversation he had with his dad about him missing his dad's birthday, because while Pirate didn't interrupt his dad and make him change the name, his dad did. He said, Jason, I mean, Thor. So it's like, I'm sure that there's nothing behind it, but that was just a nod to that. Normally I wouldn't make fun as he's kind of feminine bisexual reality, but he said second puberty, right? Yes. He said it was effectively second puberty. He didn't say it was literally one. He said my doctor said sometimes in your men in their 30s their voice gets deep again, and it's effectively second puberty.
My voice is fake, and I need them to believe me. Like, I need them to. So I thought I'd come see you, Dr. Roach. And...
By the way, that wig, really good. That is... I would look through pages of wigs on Amazon, and I knew the second I saw that one sitting right here. It's a glamour wig, and I really need to brush it. I do not take care of it, but it was perfect because it had a side part. If I had a wig that didn't do that swoop to the right, no one's buying it. That was crucial. And at first I thought I needed black, but then when I looked, I was like, actually, it's dark brown. It's not black.
How could anybody deny medical proof?
To poke fun at me, like I said, I'm not immune to this. My face is definitely more chubby than his. I'm 5'11", just north of 200 pounds. I'm a little bit overweight. Nothing wrong with that. I want to fix it. But I can poke fun at myself too. I would look a little better if I was a little bit thinner in the face, in terms of not look better like from a vanity standpoint, but I would pull off the pirate look better.
So, yeah, let's get on with this shit, yeah?
Oh my.
So his voice dropped, but if male second puberty, however rare, then if voice dropped, then where is the corresponding massive facial and other hair growth? Meanwhile, his face smoother than newborn. Yep, you're right.
That is truly a wild ass thing for them to say. Did you ask them to eat your entire ass?
I mean, of course, man, right out of the gate, right? Anyway, you see, Dr. Roach, I think I might have a case of second puberty.
Interesting diagnosis. Sounds very real and not made up at all.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, it must have something to do with eating too many peeled wieners.
Surely you don't mean circumcised peen.
No, I literally mean peeled hot dogs.
Right, yes, of course that's what you meant. Well,
So I say, if anything, this actually suggests a very real testosterone deficiency. Could be. I actually have some experience in that, though. Not being... not trying to joke right now or make it into a parody. God, how many years ago is this? Maybe 15 years ago? I was in a pretty bad state emotionally, like mental health wise, but I didn't know why, because that wasn't characteristic of me. And without getting into too much personal stuff, like about my family, I decided this feels so off that I'm going to go see my family doctor. I went and saw him. Long story short, they did some blood work and they were like, dude, no wonder you feel like shit. A, you have mono. It's like, okay, didn't know that. I mean, I'm going to work every day. I don't necessarily feel like tired or anything. B, your thyroid is overproductive. I can't remember if it's over or under, but one of the two. And you have a low testosterone. So I was on testosterone for a while. I'm not anymore because my levels got back up to normal. Underneath all this was a tremendous amount of stress. And it just weakened me that all these things started happening. So I was on testosterone. I didn't notice any of this kind of crap. He compensates with the voice. You wouldn't know it now. Good for you. I appreciate that, Adam. Yeah, I mean, I'm a resilient son of a bitch. All of us are, I think, if we choose to be. I'm nowhere near as freaking resilient as my wife, though. You won't catch her on here, though. It's not her jam. All right, let's keep going. He does compensate with the voice. Here's the thing. Everybody wants to look and sound their best if they're going live, right? Like, if just look at, like, newscasters, movie stars, TV stars. They put on all this makeup and they have a hairstylist and everything. Like, I get that. I'm sure there's tons of people who are manipulating their microphone filters to sound a better way. And I don't actually care. Even in Pirate's case, I don't actually care. The only part we care about is that the denial of it, the not owning of it, and the I'm not going to say he made anything up, but the excuses of like, well, I hit second puberty, and it's like, well, then how come recently when you're talking on a microphone that isn't one that you've doctor, get it? You don't sound the same. Like, just it's the non-ownership. That's the part that pisses me off. It's not actually the manipulation of the microphone. I don't care. It does. I was watching H3 talk about him recently. It's like, man, his voice sounds really good. And then when he learned it was fake, he unloaded on him. He let him have it. But I mean, it's not like trying to sound better is in and of itself bad. It's the hypocrisy, the denial, the lying, all that crap. If he just said, I just kind of I wanted to have more of a radio voice and I don't have it without help. Great. Good, man.
What do you say we run some very scientific tests? Let's start with a list of
you're right, Adam.
Relevant questions, shall we?
I mean, yeah, whatever it takes, dude. We gotta get everybody to believe this.
Great. Here we go. Question number 1. Have your testicles dropped yet?
This isn't a reference to anything. I just thought it was funny.
One drop.
Kind of him also trying to tell a doctor he's wrong.
We only have one.
Okay. Do you now or have you ever...
Yeah, they're not faking it. It's true.
Dr. Roach, dude, I've had it with this shit. I don't know why you're even asking me about that. Like, I literally never talk about that.
So good I had to break the fourth wall for that one.
How often would you say you finish on the wall?
On the wall, in the wall. I'm assuming we're counting the floorboards.
Still laugh at my stupid stuff sometimes, man.
I'd say 3 before stream.
This is so cringe of me.
2 during, 5 after.
Seems somewhere in the range of normal to obscene. Next question. What is the correct way to eat a hot...
Here's a little insider tip on... not tip. A bit of information on this video. The idea came to me in the morning. Oh, sorry. No, the day before. I put it in order for the wig, the fake doctor stuff, and the glasses. Both sets of glasses. Oh, no. I already had all the wig, the pirate wig, and the pirate glasses from the shorts. I already had that. What I didn't have was the doctor stuff. So the stethoscope and the lab coat and the silly glasses, right? I put those in the evening on Amazon. They got overnight delivered. However, the glasses didn't come until like literally right when I started filming. I was waiting on them. I cranked this whole thing out from the time I sat down in this chair or this bench in about 4 hours. All of the filming, well, first the script writing, all the filming, all of the editing, and then pushing it out. It was about 4 hours. And it was such a hot idea in my head and I loved it so much that I just had to put it out there. I just had to. The next one I'm going to take a little bit more time because there's a few things in this that as I watch, I'm like, I could have done this different. I could have done that better. But yeah, this was a very, very quick production because it was burning me up. I had to do it. I just had to do it and get it out there as soon as I could. And then I went live right after. And I was in a really good mood that day just because I thought it was so much fun. He plastered or placed his room from new wallpaper, pre-gluing. What a guy.
Dog.
I mean, everyone is going to expect me to say peeled. But lately, with what's coming to light in my life, I really just like to swallow it whole.
Of course. And have you solved many puzzles recently with no assistance from the World Wide Web?
Where's the fun in that? In this house, we solve puzzles.
Haha, righto. And in this house, we do medicine and science. Next question. On a scale of 1 to basement dwelling dungeon master, how much reverb is in your voice?
Literally bottomless.
Ah, yes. Very, very impressive. Next question. Do you own any shirts that are not black?
This is a dumb one.
I mean,
I would have
your
cut this
question's
in
kind of
hindsight.
ridiculous because,
It's not a reference to anything really,
there are no
just black
colors
shirts.
in black.
I don't think it's really funny.
You could look at it like that.
If I took a few days, I'd have cut this and put something else in.
All the colors together are black, so I mean,
It's kind of a
I definitely
self-contradicting
like to
rant
say I wear all the colors all
that
the
proves
time.
that he's right no matter what,
Does it
but
better?
it's not very funny.
Great answer. As you can see, I am also a fan of the black top. Next question here. Have you tried turning your equalizer off and on again?
Next question, please.
Why, yes, of course you have. Silly question for an engineer of Blizzard. Next question. How do you
Dr.
feel
Roche should be a
about being
repeating
called- I don't know
character.
why this one's on here, but I'm just going to read it. It's science, after all.
Spectrum exists in white
Darth
light.
Vader.
I hate that shit.
Oh, right. Noted.
That's a reference to the Dr. K interview. If you guys caught that one, I think it's his most recent one where Dr. K is trying his ass off to get him to see there's a reason why the entire internet is turning against you, dude. And without like offending you or engaging your ego, he tried everything he could to get him to see, to the point where he said, like, basically in my memory, it was, couldn't you just, how would you feel about if you were to take that sentence, which was basically a sentence of apology, and end it right there and not have to say all this other stuff? How would that make you feel? And that's when Pyro went, I hate that shit. It's like the whole time they were talking before that, he was just like, yeah, okay. And then he asked him that question. I hate that shit. And he went on like a 5-minute rant about how he would never do that. That was just a reference to that. Okay, here we go.
Eat that shit. Okay. We are almost done with the questions. Just 2 left now. This one very important that we have the entire truth here. How many ferrets would you guess are in your ass right now?
The ultra arrogant
I know we
spectrum.
have the blind spots in the rescue in terms of the camera coverage, and so I'd guess half the rescue at this point. I don't go anywhere alone.
I don't go anywhere alone. I love that line.
A modest amount.
That wasn't in the script either. Most of the stuff is. I don't actually script out a lot of the dialogue. I ended up having like kind of it's more of an outline of what the dialogue will be, but I prefer to just go with it. And I filmed all of the doctor stuff first, knowing the questions I would ask. So some of his responses are somewhat generic because I didn't even really know how Pirate was going to answer the question yet. And I didn't reshoot any of it. Like I said, I just did it really, really fast. And I thought, it all works good enough. There's enough gold in here for people who think this is funny. I don't need to make it perfect, which I kind of like, to be honest. That's more my style. Just make it, get it out, move on to the next one.
Deep cuts section of the examination, and it has a warning that I should read beforehand, and it says, if you know, you know. And the question is, are you related to Elizabeth Holmes?
I'm not sure how you could draw any parallels between her and me in terms of voice and stature of truth-telling.
Right, that one will go over some heads, I imagine. Okay, great. Listen, Thor.
Need the
this is
black light.
really good for you. We're done with the questions. Now we're going to run some extremely scientific tests.
The singing
starting with
part.
the
Well, I'll wait till we get there.
mouth swab. So I'm just going to ask you, say ah.
Yeah, okay.
That's my wife. So, I mean, obviously that's a feminine hand. It's not Dr. Roach's. If you look at his hand, it's meant to be funny because it's just obvious. I was in here in my office. My bedroom is across the hall. My wife was sitting in her chair with the dog watching Harry Potter. And I said, hey, babe, I need you to help me real quick. Only party that's going to be on the screen is your hand. That's it. And she's like, oh, okay, what do I do? And I was like, take this Q-tip and just ram it in my mouth. And I don't care what you do. Go nuts. Just go nuts. You'll know when I'm ready for you to do it because I'll hit this record button and then I'll say something like, yeah, okay, sure. And then I'll turn to you and open my mouth. This was the only take we took. She knew exactly what I needed her to do.
Okay.
Was it good for you?
And now for my favorite part where the science really begins.
This is a different Q-tip for the record, but who cares? It's my mouth in both cases.
Do I detect dong?
Yeah, Doc, I can't get enough of the dong. Not so fond of the ding, though, but I'll take the whole package if I have to. But let's keep that on the DL, yeah?
Play on words in this line.
Patient confidentiality, my boy. Your affairs are safe with me, I assure you.
That's all I'll say about
On
that.
to the next test. How comfortable are you with singing?
Okay, so the singing tests. This is where my biggest regret is. Because I didn't associate for the viewer that I should have had the doctor. I should have just put the wig and the coat back on and done one more take that says, after listening to that, it's very clear to me that your voice has not been manipulated in any way. Where obviously the singing is heavily auto-tuned. It's like massively auto-tuned. I didn't connect that bridge. You guys probably connected it yourselves, but I think a lot of viewers probably didn't. And they thought, oh, maybe he just added a singing part because he thinks it's funny. Sure, it's funny, but it was meant to be a test for the doctor to say, that sounds like a normal, totally unregulated, unmodulated, untouched, whatever voice to me. But I was going so fast, I didn't stop to pause and think that bridge might need to be connected a little bit better. So that's my biggest regret. Adam says, also, I really like the ferret bit. Only a few people have mentioned it. That's why no one wants to eat his entire ass. They're thinking of ferrets being an innocent and don't deserve that. Yeah, connecting that to eat my entire ass is good.
Right.
And then, of course, he's not got the headphones on the whole time. And then he says, how do you feel about singing? This is an homage to one of my favorite comedies, The Anchorman. When Will Ferrell takes, I forget her name, but the blonde actress that plays the love interest from Married with Children. Anyway, he takes her to the little jazz club and they ask him on stage and ask if he'd like to play anything. And he says, I'm really not prepared. And he pulls a flute out of his sleeve, a really long one, and he screws it together and he's obviously prepared. This, how do you feel about singing? And it cuts to him being completely microphone up, headphones on, and just looking at him for a cue. That was an homage to The Anchorman, one of my favorite movies. Regarding your wife's arm as stand-in stunt, I think as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh, he's married. Good for him. Yeah, somehow I bagged a woman. 21 years.
Oh, patient confidentiality.
3 kids.
My boy. Your affairs
One's an
are
adult
safe
now,
with
technically.
me,
They're
I
19.
assure you. On to the next test. How comfortable are you with singing? Right. Well prepared you are. Go ahead, my boy. Drop a few bars for me.
I'm a pretty average, normal dude at the end of the day.
I'm not hearing it right. Let me go.
That's also an homage to Anchorman because he says that too at the flute scene.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
I had to tell my, on the other side of this wall in front of me is my youngest son. He turns 12 next month. And then I already mentioned my wife's across the hall. I had to tell them both, you guys are going to hear me screaming, like screaming do, re, mi a lot. Just ignore it. I did a bunch of practice just while I was using voice mod so I could find a good auto-tune setting. But I only recorded that once. But I was screaming a bunch while I was trying out all these different auto-tune voice mods before I found the one that I thought I wanted to use. So yeah, it was pretty weird. People were in my house were like, "What is Dad doing?"
Well, Mr. Software, I think I've heard enough, and I am ready to diagnose you. Well,
That's supposed to be him being worried and stressed out. I don't know if it translated.
Hit second puberty, but these tests confirm that everyone should believe everything you have ever said, and everyone should come back and keep watching you and get ready for the next hype train, which of course was done completely legitimately.
You can tell there that the wig's not on right because I had filmed this a few times, this part a few times, and I got tired of putting the wig back on and off again. Anyway, the rest of that is just a plug for me. So yeah, that's kind of the behind the scenes, what went down. I don't know if anybody has any questions. It's fine if not. There's only a handful of people in here, and I kind of covered a lot anyway. See, the singing is totally your idea, but I like to think of things I can tack on that might enhance it. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about it. Like I mentioned, I didn't think about the bridge to connect it. And it wasn't really a reference to anything specifically, and it would have been cool to find a way to make it one. So for me, the vocals, since you took the voice baritone level so low, I would have run with that. Yeah. The auto-tune, I didn't find any auto-tune on there that I could tweak to actually drop my voice lower so that I could have a low voice, a fake low voice, and an auto-tune. So I just had to go naturally as low as I could, which wasn't as low as the fake voice. Because, I mean, I can turn that sucker on right now. It always feels weird to talk in it, though, because I don't hear it. Only you guys do. I hear my normal voice. We can go back to chatting. This isn't necessarily interesting to look at. I think my voice should sound low to you guys now. I'm going to hit this button that makes so I can hear it. You're going to hear it double for just a second. Testing. Yeah. Boom. That's it. Keyboard shortcut D. I might have turned off the other keyboard shortcut. Clean mic. Pirate mic. Like breaking glass, people shitting themselves from brown note or something. I'd make it sound like a Pentecostal church. All right, well, I'm going to send you guys off in Pirate Software's voice. This is my natural voice. I've hit 4th puberty. 3 of them happened this week. It was insane. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. I am so happy that we had some conversion from the YouTube videos into the stream. That was honestly mostly the whole... It is my whole focus still right now is to grow YouTube, to get a good fan base and community going there, and then funnel people into the streams wherever we can, because I'm going to turn the voice off because it might cheapen what I want to say. What I care about, I know this probably to some people comes off as maybe fake, especially given we've been talking about someone who's been fake a lot. I really, really want to grow a community that does good. And the thing I'm looking forward to the very most, being able to say I did it, is me being able to post monthly updates at the end of the month with a sizable community, and from all of the Twitch, Kick, subs, the cheers, the donate. I'm not probably ever going to actually set up donations because I feel funny about PayPal stuff, but the ways people can donate, the super chats in YouTube, the memberships in YouTube, all that stuff, to be able to say, hey, everybody, on this stream, on this night, we're going to talk about, here's how much money that you guys have provided the community, and we're going to talk about what to do with it. So come with your ideas. It's got to be something I'm okay with, but you know, it has to have a positive impact on people. It can't be, I have to draw a line and say it can't be like for any of you, because then that opens the door for people to try to abuse it, right? It's got to be something like verifiable that I can get receipts, not necessarily a literal receipt, but sometimes, yes, a literal receipt. That's what I want to do. And then come in the next month one and say, hey, last month the community raised this much money by subbing, donating, cheering, etc. And here's what they wanted to do with it. So we did it. And if it's something I can film, then I will. But I'm not going to be able to film all of it. But if I can't film it, I'll bring a receipt. That's what I really want to do. The parody stuff is fun. I get a shit ton of giggles out of it. The streaming is okay. I'm not finding a game right now that I love, but I want to build a community more than anything. And I'm willing to give away all of the money that traditionally comes in from the community to good causes. That's really what I want to do. I want the best community, bar none, hands down, undisputed, that any streamer or YouTuber has. And that's how I think I can do it. Don't let the bed ferrets bite. Thank you so much for letting me solo spam talk so much. Yeah, no, I love it. I'll try not to steal attention or chat spotlight too much. People are going to love what you've done so far. Any major channel that reacts to your parody or ask permission, just say yes. Oh yeah, I'll let anybody react to it. I don't care. Whether they ask me or not, I don't care. It's comedy. I just want it out there, and any publicity is good publicity for me. It will boost your numbers so fast. All right. You are right on all counts, Adam. Thank you to everybody else. If any of that's funny to you, if you've had any kind of fun watching me tonight, or if the community that I want to build is interesting, you know what to do. You don't even have to get your wallet out. Just help me grow. That's it. The more I grow, the more I'll be able to build that community. And without growth, I made $9.48 last month on Kick. I've set it aside because I don't know what to do with $9.48 in an impactful, meaningful, charitable way. So we're going to roll it until we get a few $100s eventually. It might take months. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm not touching any of it until we decide what we want to do with it and we have enough to do it. I'm going to stop talking. Otherwise, I'll rant all night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Brandon, or Brandanculus. Y'all